What is up, everybody? We come to you live today to showcase the match for Could Be Anybody, Tier 2 East versus Neon Squawks. 5-0 versus 1-3. I'm here today joined by SSBM Snack. Say hi.
Hello, everybody. I would like to announce that biotech is a doofus. Let's
Okay,
carry on.
very good. I'm glad that we've got that part out of the way immediately. So I'm pulling up the stats here while we're still waiting for the teams to get suited up and ready to play. And I figured we'd take a moment to chat a little bit about what's going to happen here today. Snack, go ahead and start your analysis.
Yeah, I mean, also the first thing that we notice is that we have two different queens that they're using between Good Lad and Yoshi McBee. And as you can see, they have similar average kill numbers. So yeah, they're switching between the two. That's pretty interesting. Obviously, I see Yoshi McBee in quick play all the time. I love that guy. He's great.
Mm-hmm.
All over it. He's just good at everything, just generally speaking. Buffalo Boy, good old-fashioned classic queen though, very powerful. I've gone up against this man and died very many times. Very many times. So I'm sure we'll be seeing some good stuff from him. I mean, it makes sense that they're 5-0. Honestly, it kind of checks out with their sort of history in the community. But we'll see. I'm interested to see Zizuni on Worker because I haven't really seen too much of that yet.
Zizuni on Worker is a bit of a rarity. I've definitely seen him primarily doing the whole queen thing and being a pretty good queen. We ended up just losing to him last night on the Number of the Bees side when we played against cross platforms, which disadvantage players. So it's pretty solid stuff there. I did want to, in addition to like what you're talking about, like Buffalo Boy being just like a one-man wrecking crew, showing off here with a 28, like pretty much 29 kills a game and 4.5 deaths a match is just like really, really difficult to be able to overcome. And the mill numbers are pretty spread out on the Could Be Anybody side, so it's possible that they'll be trying to go in an all-in queen kill tonight, because that's the military strategy I think that they're pretty much best at. They kind of like try to go mill against queen or snail based on their other stats for this team, like looking at snail, like gold, silver, and bronze all go to players on the Could Be Anybody team. So I'm thinking that strategy is going to be very interesting. Good Lad's their backup berry person. I think they've done queening on their side, so when Good Lad is swapped down into the worker position, it's very likely that they do the objective pressure.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We should definitely keep an eye out for that. But it feels like based off these numbers, we're probably going to have a lot of military control coming from the gold side here, so... And I feel like, you know, there's not a good counter to military if they're going to be dominant, which they may or may not be. We'll see what happens. It's going to be all about, you know, just what sort of, you know, what's established here in this first game, right? Who's going to do what? Going to be a military advantage on the gold side, like we predict, maybe at least initially? Or is it actually going to be that the sort of objective pressure is actually going to trip up this 5-0 team? We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I definitely think that the control that that they exert at the beginning stages of the game is going to be will determine how the mid game goes for these people. So I do think that overall this is leaning in Neon Squawk's favor, just based on record and also like what the teams are able to execute. But I've seen Dame Nace 4-1 managed to take out. Let's see. There was Garbage Snail Kids yesterday, who was a 5-0 team, based on just basically pushing two different objective pressure pieces at the same time and having the ability to evade against very effectively against the opposing queen. So anything could happen. I just realized. What's up?
Something pretty important is that Neon Squawks is actually not just 5-0 in terms of the matches they've won versus lost, but they're also 15-0 in terms of games won versus games lost. So this is clearly a very formidable team. So hopefully it Could Be Anybody will be able to break their perfect 15-0 record. Let's see what happens. But it looks like people are coming in here.
They're getting in. I think they're getting set up here. This might be the team to do it. Like Carby, AG, Nubs, like these are very, very solid players. My guess is... Yep, Buffalo Boy's definitely going to be queening on the Neon Squawk side. Also, I think they're wrong. Hold on one sec. Let me go ahead and check with them for a second.
Yeah, wait, 15-0, yeah. Wait, what's wrong? Wait.
Neon Squawks is supposed to be on the gold side. Sorry, blue side.
Oh, you're right. It's fine. It's just a color, I guess.
Let me check that. Like, make absolutely sure that I've gotten this right. Let's see. Looking at contents. This is buy matches. Neon Squawk is home. Could be anybody is away.
It looks like they've started to switch.
Yep, they've done
teams. Yeah, they figured it out.
Yep. Polar's backing me up as well. That Neon Squawks is supposed to be gold, which
Yep,
I did have that right. They've made the arrangements correctly.
They got it. Cool. It's all good. Okay, so hold the phone. So Yoshi McBee, what's the lore here? So there's 3 players on the same console.
Oh, so I can speak a little bit to that based on what was going on with them. I think that they are actually a family unit, and
that's great. Family goals.
But they spread out. I think they normally are spread out, but a thing has happened in the family recently that made it so they needed to come together. And I think that they're just playing on the same Switch.
What's the spectate code?
Oh, it's in the chat. Under QP Minicast.
All right, got it. There we go.
But they're getting started here. We're starting off with the nesting flats.
I love nesting flats.
All right, good luck to both teams. Looks like we're going to have like double mill to start off with, then we get double eco pressure followed by a mill map. So based on that, we'll see if the could be anybody can eke out a military victory. All right, Yoshi, let's see. Oh, by the way.
Very safe opener by Buffalo Boy. Playing very cautiously, wow.
Yoshi McBee won, from what they told me last time they did a cast, was Zozuni. So I think they're running Zozuni today.
They're running Zozuni today, okay.
Nubs punishing Zozuni off of that open. Yoshi McBee is normal Yoshi McBee, and Yoshi McBee 2 is Juntao.
Ooh, great catch by AG. I mean, what the heck? I just turned around and suddenly AG has sword and shields and fucking speed. Oh my god.
Their movements are like they're hanging around in basically the kill zone spaces that are going to hit them on transitions. Gold team has retaken all of the gates very effectively. Nub just waited for Zozuni to make a aggressive move and took him out last time. Clash kill from Buffalo Boy. That's the kill.
That was really solid. That was really solid by AG, just sort of hiding in places where the queen might not expect, and then just coming in and swooping in. That speed shield, good god. Powerful unit.
Very, very scary. Alright, second military map in a row. Got our Spire. Yoshi McBee doing the hover through the floor. Sorry, Yozozuni doing the floor hover. Trying to give some ground up to Buffalo. Taking the left side. They're doing early snail pressure with Juntao trying to be able to fight against the mill. After forcing engagements, Nubs gets a kill secured. Buffalo retakes the left gate just in case. Buffalo going for the middle gate.
They're trying to hold middle, make sure people can't get up, and now all blue team's down. This is not looking good for blue team. So far, this has gone as predicted in terms of military control. See what blue team can do to adapt here.
I see that gold team is just basically baiting blue team to make an attack in their zones, and as soon as they do that, they make the engagement. Ooh, Zuzuni getting the much needed kill on the left side.
They needed that, and missed AG. That's fine. That's fine. They got Yoshi.
It's Juntao up. Yeah.
Yes, G-Tao.
So retaking the left gate there. AG looking around the left. Juntao gets back up. Yoshi McBee ready to go.
Snow's gonna be in the center here, so this gives blue an opportunity to get people up.
Juntao back up. Looking to fight against
blue
AG.
Is all up. They're realizing that they need to outmill this mill in order to win here.
AG getting the
that's a gun
kill.
on Nubs. Oh, great dash by Good Lad.
AG getting the kill off of Zozuni. Getting the curse thrown out by Good Lad. escort
Like
team
they're
escorting
holding
up to
top.
middle.
Are they going to get a gun here? This might actually be a good play. It's a queen down.
Buffalo bounced off of their heads without getting any kills. Expected to get the kills for sure, and the warrior retaliated. Excellent play, putting them both queens on last. AG.
Meanwhile, Nubs has speed here and just zipping around the map and just killing everybody.
AG getting it.
It's like AG. Let's check out the replay on that one.
Yeah. So what happened here was that AG came up with speed and was within one round of being able to get out. To get close, and just basically did the lunge when Zozuni wasn't expecting it. All right, 2 games in Neon Squawks' favor. Getting the Kirsten round from Goodlad again, and the heart from Zozuni. Taking the middle gate, right side down over here. Barry's immediately flying in for gold side. There's lots of control that Buffalo has given his team to work with. Zozuni.
Yeah, but Blue's actually going to be significantly in the lead for Bears, which is good for them. Shows that it seems that they got their econ maps on point, at least so far.
Zozuni also catching Buffalo Boy out of place.
Gold's actually on last for Queen lives.
Yep, and they got one right back on the sword gate after respawning. Tries to go in again. Trying to hold out Nubs, but not really making it work. Blue's already on 2 berries out. Yoshi with
they've been killing it.
Lad, get one jump in. Good lad trying to do the bubble from the top, and it's in!
Things are actually looking pretty decent for Blue right now, even though they are behind. I mean, it was just going into this, we thought that, Gold was going to have very dominant military. Blue's showing that they can actually, go toe-to-toe with them in military, and they're dominating them on this objective. Objective map so far. This is turning out to be pretty interesting.
We're going to have to see how they end up pushing on split here. If they can get the berry pressure back up again, then it'll come down to, once again, a mill map on pod. So we have Juntao trying to be able to throw the beans in the beginning, Buffalo getting the cutoff, AG, Nubs, and Carby all being able to get their
pressure on top.
It's a lot better for the gold side this time, but Zozuni gets the kill off of Buffalo Boy, putting him on second. AG coming in from the back. Zozuni cannot stop him in time. Buffalo Boy with the hangouts, trading Nubs for Zozuni. Well played.
Ooh, yep, and Yoshi with the good play, hitting the enemy ledger.
Looking at the middle section here.
Yeah, Yoshi with actually 2 kills right there. Oh, that's a bad miss.
Oh, also Zozuni getting that clear, putting Buffalo on last. We have 4 beans out for the gold team. AG coming in. The blue just gives up the bottom.
This is extremely even, Spire. Extremely even.
You mean split?
Oh, what the?
Yes,
Zozuni got the Barrion as queen on purpose.
Ooh. Got some dancing around here with the military. Oh, Buffalo Boy gets that kill that they needed pretty badly. AG's coming up for another berry. Oh, Zozuni got one of the mill down, but
there's no one up on blue. This is a big problem.
With only 2 beans left, this is like...
And 1 queen life.
1 berry left, that's it.
The berry's in the hive.
They're trying to get the kills now. Got it. The berry's been knocked out of the hive. And Zozuni finds Buffalo Boy.
That was amazing. I can't believe Zozuni literally just like as queen just like did berries. That's literally what happened. He got in the last berry and let his team focus on getting up. Getting berry pressure. That was hilarious.
Leading to game 5 hype. Now it's on pod. I think that I do think that the players on the Could Be Anybody team do have a little bit of a disadvantage on pod here, but if they can eke this out, that's going to be huge and get that first set win off of Neon Squawks that anyone can do.
Yeah, this is a big deal.
Zozuni fighting against Nubs on the left. Nope, disengaging. Looking at the right, AG getting the first kill. Very patient work from AG once again. AG getting taken out by Zozuni. Carby trying to hold that left gate.
Getting up on, ooh.
Buffalo Boy doing baits
Everyone's getting up on right side,
Zozuni.
they're holding right side. I like this play so far.
AG getting up and Nubs getting up as well. Both teams getting set up for this. Good lad trying to get the read on the top.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Ooh, pushed out. AG gets the kill. All gates are gold.
AG speed is so dangerous, but Good Lad's gonna take that out. That's really good for blue. Ooh, so dangerous by Good Lad.
So Zuni holding down that right gate along with Good Lad's pressure coming in.
Holding right.
So Zuni trying to be able to lure Buffalo Boy to making a mistake, but he does not take it. Nubs trying to get in that left gate, trying to throw the berry up, misses the stun, gets another one off. Nubs gets taken out after that move. Juntao also taking out one of the warriors on gold
Good
side.
Lad is definitely the MVP on this map so far. Good Lad is making a lot of work happen, just going straight in, just making everyone die.
Gold. Oh, that clash! I can't believe both of them clashed out of there. That was an excellent pincer on the blue side. Gold's lucky that both of their lives managed to escape from there. Trying to fight against Buffalo. Is the blue team constrained it, but got nubs up, and Buffalo's life was saved. Carby taking out Good Lad on the right side. All gates are blue, but the military control is not necessarily blues anymore. Carby taking out top rung attack, getting both Yoshi McBee and Juntao
Good
down.
Lad has to stay up here and try to hold something with his queen. His queen's on last in there, and opponent has they have two lives up on the other side.
Ooh, it looked like Buffalo was about to make that play.
Kinda got what they needed. Blue has to win this exchange. But AG's gonna get up on his classic speed sword. That's not gonna be good for blue.
He's trying to go and get that run-in attack right now. Didn't quite get there. Gold's pushing in.
Oh no!
Oh, there it is!
That was a great pincer, just from every single possible angle. Yeah, there everyone was in the right place.
That means Neon Squawks takes it. The first set, 0-1.
Taking the first set. Those are also the first two maps that they've lost this season.
Are you saying that?
So,
are you saying it was? I thought you said sets before for sure. But
or wait, maybe it was. Well, maybe it was sets. No, wait. Let me think. Yeah, no, it was sets, not maps. No,
right,
maps.
Right.
Yeah, maps and sets are different. There's no map count. 15-0 is sets, right.
Right, exactly. With that being said,
I wanted to know the map count. Yeah.
Gold has 56% of the map control during that time in terms of gates. Their warriors were up a little bit more often than blues were able to keep up. So there is that. In terms of berries, both teams dunked only 5 berries and the rest were thrown in. So the berry pressure was very strong coming from the who could it be side, or could be anybody.
Good Lad.
Good Lad, yeah. Getting 10 total kills, 5 of them against other workers, so didn't really do as much farming, but was probably the power player in terms of alleviating pressure. So that was good for them.
There's no bans in this format, right?
Not yet.
No, there's nothing like that.
We have not done any map bans yet.
It's gonna be interesting. So it's all up to chance. Up to chance.
As to like what maps they're going to be getting, yeah, I mean the more mill focused maps look like they are in Neon Squawk's favor. They gave up a good fight on that pod though, for sure. Could be anybody. CBA. Just realized this kind of.
So far, even though they lost the first set, they're playing. They're playing against pretty much probably the best team in the. In their bracket, right?
Yes.
And they're making it look extremely close.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, Neon Squawks was like one of the ones that was barely on the. It was like that middling team when we were trying to decide which where teams go where. Like they're a little bit lower than like what the typical like tier 1 East like very clear cutoff is, versus what the tier 2 line is. So
yeah,
it's one of those things where you have to kind of make a decision of like do you completely get a team in a place where they're not going to be able to perform, or are you going to put them in where they'll probably be effective? And they definitely have been effective.
Been effective, but also as you can see here, they're being contested. So
yeah, blue team is making this happen over here. Got everybody up on the blue side. Carby getting the trade out after Good Lad.
AG has a speed shield.
Oh, and Zazuni trying to gets the catch on him.
Great
Voltron
catch.
denied. Yep. Missed Carby. Carby comes back in, confidently swings the mace, hits Zozuni in the face.
Yeah, you almost wonder if maybe he should have just, let AG be.
Good Lad trying to pull out Buffalo on the right side. Didn't end up happening. We have gold gates everywhere. Blue retakes on the right side, gets Yoshi McBee up,
Oof.
putting their up 3 military. They move this. The snail is slightly in Blue's favor.
Buffalo Boy with great movement, though. I mean, even though there are 3 swords on the board, doing a great job of staying alive and making sure that Carby's gotten up on speed mace.
Buffalo Boy doing the bait on Good Lad, catches him in the top section. AG trying to be able to find placements here. Nubs, dancing with Zazuni. Zazuni evaded. Zuzuni is basically, whenever they're taking a gate, Buffalo Boy is right behind in order
Buffalo
to be able
Boy
to...
is all over it right now. Something needs to happen for blue team.
Exactly. So blue team right now is having a lot of trouble pushing objective pressure on this map. Yoshi McBee trying to find that gate. Gets up on a upgrade, gets a shield up, and Nubs.
Great catch by Nubs.
Yeah, and we have Zozuni on last. And this could be anybody who's struggling to try to find a way to be able. Oh, Buffalo Boy gets killed, which is a big boon for the blue team.
They needed that kill, but now Zozuni has to go in right now. Oh wait, never mind.
Juntao is keeping the snail pressure down while Kirby's doing the thing.
So many close calls with these queens. There's been like 5 clashes this map.
Yoshi McBee
between the queens.
Getting Warrior down might not be enough
cycling.
with...
yeah, that's gonna happen.
Juntao, I think, got the sack there, or was it Good Lad? Either way, blue team got
the sack. It's so hard. Like those situations are just so hard to navigate as queen. Perfect bait by Buffalo. Just understanding the situation.
Oh yeah, using the snail to be able to pull that. After,
either go for me or go for the snail, and if they go for me, they did.
So Zuni didn't find a way to be able to get the, sweep clear the snail safely with Buffalo being on top like that. So Zuni catching platforms here. Oh, but turns around and kills Buffalo. Very good play.
And that's going to be solid military control for gold, but blue's coming up, so.
That move allowed Juntao to be able to get up. Yoshi McBee trying to come in. Buffalo Boy not arriving in time. So we got double. The meat grinder is up, ready to be able to fight against the gold berries. That's been...
Suddenly all gold is dead except for the queen, so...
Meat grinder did work, giving blue the advantage, putting up 3 berries to counter yellow's 3 berries. Up, Good Lad putting that berry and putting them up now compared to the berries. Overall, good trade for worker for Warrior again.
Great pick by Yoshi. And looks like there's gonna be some speed snail nonsense over here. Ooh, that's not gonna last long.
Though. Yeah. Good Lad with the berry toss. Toss it over to the gold side. Yoshi McBee trying to use body to be able to block that out. Gold team getting up on the left gate. We have 1 warrior up. Carby is ready to be able to dance. Buffalo dancing with Zuzuni in the meantime. Buffalo coming in to be able to try to fight against the berries coming in, and Buffalo goes on, and Zuzuni goes down.
I'm walking over here. He's just walking away. That's great. Honestly, like getting those kind of maze kills is so funny. It happens reasonably often. Just like minor spacing, like making things a little bit hard for the queen.
Carby and Juntao both being.
Ooh, but that's Carby.
2 workers. That's a big.
And it's all up to Good Lad here to get up or something.
Zuzuni trying to be able to get the punish and then disengaged, navigating the space of the meat grinder of the gold side. Gold's slowly starting to make a comeback on those beans.
Gold is making a comeback on the beans with Nubs. Nubs actually down. Okay.
I mean, overall, Carby getting the double wipe on the remaining workers coming in and knocking out the berries. Juntao trying to get the throw, barely misses it. Gold team
Nubs decides to get the shield so that Nubs can just freely get these beans, and it's actually working out really well.
Yep, we're 3 beans out now. Their gold is really close to getting caught up.
Shield econ. An amazing strategy, honestly.
Zozuni is, has a second egg to be able to play against for Buffalo, so...
That's true. I mean, they got to get this grinder, and I mean, otherwise it's going to be over in a couple seconds.
Bean game is tied up. Blue has the disadvantage. They're trying to push the
snail. Okay, well, Nubs is down. They got rid of that shield. That's a big deal. Yoshi's in play. This is the most important fight of
this
map.
Yoshi McBee and...
wow, that was a great bean throw by Nubs. That unfortunately is not going to do anything.
I was thinking the tag team between Yoshi and Zuzuni just did not quite work. Oh! Good Lad almost pushed his own player in, but found Buffalo Boy.
And that's going to be an amazing kill. Let's watch the replay on that one. Like, Buffalo's just hanging away from the grinder trying to be safe, but then it looked like Yoshi's on their side.
So Buffalo Boy coming in on the left
Buffalo
side.
Buffalo is trying to, yeah, okay. Buffalo's actually the one who was trying to flank, so that was pretty interesting, okay.
Like, what Sopranos says in the chat also is, like, a thing, but Good Lad, while almost stunning out their queen, those beans would have hit those holes, so, like, it's just a matter of, like, there's a little bit too
Good
much
Lad
action there.
I mean, it's classic talent. I mean, we've all seen the grinder. It happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So far, again, blue, pretty dominant econ.
Blue doing a really great job of like double ledging against the gold team while the blue pressure is just on fire.
Yeah.
Buffalo Boy with great tracking though takes out Zozuni on the right side.
Blue's running double econ. They're having one person go for each side, and the thing is that on this map, if you only have one person in there and they're both coming from both sides, you can't stop both of them usually.
Queen doing Buffalo Boy using his technical precision to be able to fight against Zozuni on the right side. Oh, but Zozuni
Looks like they're committing to all mill, and they are up one Queen life. Yoshi is going to be up, going to get that very important clear.
Buffalo Boy taking out
on AG.
Taking out the counter ledge going on the blue side.
Oh yeah, one of two. Okay, Buffalo's going to clear that. All right, let's see what's going on here. Blue.
Good lad with the scoop, but Nubs pushing out their pushing out the workers. They're trying to find a way to get in. Only 2 beans left. 1 bean left.
Oh, what? That one in?
Yeah, it did. It did.
Crazy.
It wasn't intentional, but it floated towards the hole.
Yeah, it always happens like that.
AG getting the kill on the.
Oh wow, Blue's on last, but they only have one barrier remaining. This is.
No, AG finds it.
I got it.
Wow.
Sometimes the queen just spawns and you're in the right place at the right time. You just gotta be able to recognize that the queen's moving by, and that's what AG has done here.
Yeah, just getting in the right place there was exactly what the gold team needed to do in response to what they were in response to Blue's overall game plan. AG doing like light tracking of where the queen was going to go, very powerful.
If you're a Blue, not feeling too good about that. That was their map.
All right, Juntao getting up on the left side, Nubs on the right, AG with that shield, find a way to get up to get the sword and board. Yoshi McBee waiting for that gate, gets it. Juntao with support. 2 beans up for the blue team early, but they need to be careful about the warrior fight here, as they control very strongly the verticals going into the blue hive. It looks to me like blue should probably have good lad go running the snail right now, which
snail or just trying to get up. Honestly, I mean they have having 3 people swarming the hive. That sounds like it's time to get up to me.
For like the third mill as opposed to second, because at the time I said that they had 2 mill up.
They had to, but then I feel like if they have 3 up, like having a 3v3 is better than having a 2v3, but that's just my opinion.
Well, it's fair. What I was thinking with the snail was just basically needed to pull one of the military that was hovering against the hive out to be able to like have to go and handle it. Good lad with the ride back right now, but the blue team tried to converge, but gold team is overall stronger. Ooh, clash kill from Buffalo Boy. Clash coming in from Nubs initially.
What is Zuni gonna do?
That's a good question. Kirby trying to do the bait out. AG with the shield at the bottom section. Have to come in from the back and taken out.
Just sort of holding that area that Zuni had to be there, right? Zuni had to get that maze, had to get that clear, and then had to get that snail. Like that was the area of the map that they needed to control at that moment.
Yeah, Zuzuni had too many things that he needed to do there because the team was struggling to try to build their military momentum back again. 42% of the time up for 2 of their players overall, but the last one was their primary objective runner. With only 42%, that implies that the amount of deaths that they had was just a little bit too high. Just like lost their
True, I mean, look at good lad, 36 deaths, that's not good. Mm-hmm. Blue team not looking as good as they did in the first set, but maybe they can adapt. We'll see what happens. I mean, they did look really good on Helix. They really did. Mm-hmm. And I feel like they could have won that. BQK was a little bit more sketchy. I think that trying to analyze that one. There's definitely a lot going on there. Just a matter of, I think there's a number of things that probably went wrong. Mm-hmm. Let's take a look at the stats again. But yeah, good. Like, look at those kills from AG and Carby. Like, those are, like, AG outkilled the queen on the enemy team. So I think that says a lot about the military at this stage. I think that objective pressure has to be pretty calculated.
In general, the gold team had almost 100 total kills that game. If you combine everybody together, it was 98. That's a lot of kills.
That's a lot. There's a lot of baby farming. I think that, maybe there's just so many things that could be talked about. Maybe maybe the workers need to be doing a little bit more juking. Maybe the workers need to be trying to occupy different areas of the map more. course, that's something that you have to figure out by going back into VODs. I think that generally speaking, when I see like high like kill numbers, high death numbers like that, I think that those are like some of the first things that I think about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's sort of like, and like, what can I do to, you know, to trip them up a little bit, you know?
Does Neon Squawks
Right now-
have a sub they're trying to pull in here?
Do they?
I'm not sure they have one on the roster.
Disconnected.
I think it's probably disconnection.
They do have 5 people on the roster. So.
Okay.
I think both teams have 5 people on the roster. So many things to think about.
Check. I'm pulling up the roster again really quick just to check without throwing it on the screen.
They got Cheesecaker.
Yeah. Are they pulling in Cheesecaker? Yep, Cheesecaker's in. They are doing a swap out.
What do you think about this? Yeah,
So they swapped out Carby for Cheesecaker.
Carby was doing really good on the mace, getting a lot of mace clears. So let's see what Cheesecaker can bring to the table.
Yeah, it is a little bit curious. I definitely think that Carby was like Carby and AG
A
were
crucial part of their wins in a lot of cases. Yeah, that's for sure.
particularly Tally. Like I think that that gold team won that Tally mostly off of Carby, but they also won the
Won a lot of
Helix Temple off
fights.
of AG. Yeah.
Yeah. They don't win a lot of fights off of Carby alone. They won a lot of fights off of AG alone. So,
Mm-hmm.
we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll see what kind of changes are going to happen here. What's our map lineup? This is important.
We have Helix Temple starting, which I still think that's favoring could be anybody. But then we have Nesting Pod and then Split Juniper. Finally, we have Tally.
Tally's either or. I think that this is probably a decent lineup for blue team. Let's see if they can pull
Could
it
be
out
anybody.
here.
Yeah. Like I think they're going to have some swingy encounters here, but
They need to win a mill map. They have won mill maps. It's a question of can they do it again.
I also think they really need to win this map specifically.
They do need to win this map. They've shown that they can do it. But this opening is the worst one that they've had so far, actually, in this set.
They're trying to knock the berries away here. Jun Tao is doing the ledging appropriately. Cheesecaker doing more berry pressure. I think Gold Team is kind of like recognized that based on
I think Cheesecaker is their sort of econ switch. That's kind of what's going on here.
Yeah, I think so too. We got Zozuni also taking out Buffalo Boy though, putting him on second. But you can see these beans are doing much better for the gold side right now.
If blue doesn't have beans, you know what do they have, right? They need to do something. They need to change everything right now.
Oh, Yoshi
They're going
knocks
to win.
another one in. That's 2 in so far for him by mistake. Cheesecaker, oh, but block that one for sure. Cheesecaker doing a really good job of trying to like force Yoshi McBee to move around to a place where they're not comfortable. Cheesecaker jumping back up again.
There can be a queen kill from the blue side. That changes everything. They do have a grinder up.
Ooh! Zozuni
so many
working
clashes.
with Nubs twice.
Oh,
I thought that Nubs had the disengage, that was correct. Cheesecaker coming for the last berry. Throws it the wrong way! Oh,
and Buffalo Boy's gonna clear the entire team. AG trying to get the maze shot. That was hilarious.
Almost.
And Cheesecaker's gonna get that in.
Oh, he missed it!
Cheesecaker missed it!
And the gold team is trying to bump it in with the
header.
Oh! So close, but the blue team is coming back up
And
strong.
that's Nubs getting it in with it. Amazing.
Okay, I am
Beautiful.
I'm pretty impressed there with the header play, trying to be able to find a way to
That's
make
pretty
that
funny.
work.
They had so much space to be able to do that.
Blue is catching up though. They got 3 beans to go right as the last one was flying in, popping into the hole. So it was not bad. Like, especially considering they were so far behind for a while, they still had a rally. But now they really need to be able to win one of the
That's true, but they started very behind and they were able to get that back a little bit, but still 1 game down in this sort of do or die sort of scenario for them.
Mm-hmm.
AG already has speed up, and what's going to come of this? It's going to be speed and shield for AG.
Yoshi McBee is taken out on the right side as Gold has established utter dominance in their in the gates.
And they got no one up on the blue side. AG just riding the snail. Is it going to be a non-stop snail?
Yoshi McBee gets pushed.
Blue has no one up, and the snail's almost there.
No, they got speed.
No,
sword now.
okay, they got Yoshi. They got...
like all that action in the top section was them just basically pushing out Buffalo so that they could get the speeder up. And they did, but AG
Unfortunately, now it's down.
is Voltron. He's got everything. Yoshimi get pushed out by AG.
Right, that's a very important kill. Now things can finally turn around. Yeah, blue team finally has everybody up, so...
Except for Yoshi McBee, who's going to be the ride back.
That's a great clash by Good Lad to allow for the kill.
Yeah, I agree. Yoshi McBee's going to do the ride back now. Also, they got the spawn
clear
kill
off of invincibility.
But we have a kill coming from Buffalo Boy, putting Zuzuni on second. Ooh, gets cleared at the top.
Ooh.
Nubs coming in with that with the sword and board.
Yoshi with the amazing jukes.
No, Nubs looking to get around Good Lad and get it for the queen.
Yoshi is juking the hell out of AG, but Nubs gonna come in there and finish that off.
Buffalo Boy taking out Zuzuni, putting him on last. This could be real bad for the blue team. Trying to fight against Nubs.
Oh,
ooh,
that was dangerous.
That's
a very important worker kill, though.
Very good attempt at the technical play there. Yoshi McBee getting up on the right side. With upgrades coming up from AG, getting the speeder built again. But we have 2
need to
mil.
turn the snail around. There we go, yeah.
The military's up on the top and weren't able to support the snail. And now they all got cleared. So blue is
in
all
Yoshi now.
Oh, but...
That's a very important kill. There's 2 more, though, and...
Zuzuni getting...
Both the other workers are down.
Zuzuni getting all these important kills. But that right there was the thing where Zuzuni got a little greedy against Buffalo Boy. Needed to not make this final engagement.
I didn't see that one.
Check it out. Like, watch the replay up here. Zuzuni comes into the middle. Buffalo Boy just kind of like pulls out a little bit on the right, drops down immediately after Zuzuni made the drop.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is match point. Neon Squawks looks to be trying to get a 3-0 sweep again.
I mean, it's quite a turnaround from Gold, just showing that military can adapt. And just sort of like, beat the other team out.
Good Lad and AG bumping on the bottom side. Eventually, Blue wins that exchange. Blue has won all of its military exchanges to get people up. Which is good. This is what they need this match. This map,
yeah, this is actually the best sort of like quick opener in terms of military exchanges they've had so far. I mean, of course it is pods, so you have to go for that,
but the fact is they won on the gates, both of them. That is not something they've managed to accomplish before.
They won, but also there's no Queen definitely usually commonly associated with that. But also Cheesecaker is actually taken down.
That was so lucky. Cheesecaker got the clash, pushed out Zuzuni, and AG was able to capitalize.
Cheesecaker in the past 10 seconds has done a lot.
Once again, Buffalo with this bait, putting Zuzuni on last. This is very scary for blue team.
What will Zuzuni do?
Nubs gets it.
Ooh.
A dominant display for Neon Squawks pulling that out. Soprano saying putting the buff in Buffalo.
Putting the buff in Buffalo. Big facts.
Let's go back and check out the stats here. Buffalo Boy with a 33-3. Pretty solid lead on military for that one. Being pressured. Overall in control of the gold team with Cheesecaker.
So many deaths on the blue workers. So many.
Like, Buffalo Boy getting all of the military clears on the gold side. Zuzuni doing a great job of taking out all... What we were saying before of, like, that's an important kill, that's an important kill, that's an important kill. It was all Zuzuni. In all of those cases. Like, Zuzuni provided a good pathway for them to be able to work. But 36 total worker kills on the gold side, I think was the real reason that this worked. Blue had gate control, but no ability to get people into the gates based on how long the blue workers were up. So
yeah, it's true.
50 and 54% for AG and Nubs was just like a bulwark that the blue team was not able to surpass.
I mean, maybe that can be remedied by, trying to escort workers, trying to maybe protect workers that are protecting gates. That's maybe a situation, but I don't know. That's a go back and look at the VODs and maybe see if that actually is the case if you're the blue team here. But blue team coming into this, they're now a 1-4 team, but they don't really feel like a 1-4 team, if you know what I mean. I mean, they're very good, and they feel like they have a lot of potential.
Soprano says in chat, putting the buff in Buffalo, which I think is pretty apt for what's going on here. Buffalo also thanks you, Sneck, and myself for doing the cast. Thank you guys for playing this awesome game. I appreciate the last-minute opportunity to get this cast in.
It was a great set, great adaptation by
Yeah.
Gold Team. It was great for the blue team to show us some stuff that we didn't think they necessarily had in them,
Mm-hmm.
and to show us that they're not really a 1-4 team. I mean, come this bracket, we're gonna be taking a look. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Biotech also thanking for the stream. Thank you, Biotech, for being here. Always good to have you around.
Biotech is a doofus.
Well, with that, on that particular note, thanks everybody for coming, and as always, you can find us in Quick Play.
Oh yeah.